Hey guys, it's Miss Walker. So for today, you are able to choose 4 problems per slide to do instead of doing all of them. I want you to kind of have a choice. You get to choose and not have to worry about every single problem. This week, we're basically focusing on a different topic each day to review. Um, just to, a lot of the times what we do as teachers is we hustle through everything, and then at the end of the year we spend all this time reviewing all these topics. Instead of doing that, we are a third of the way through the year. This is the end of the second 6 weeks. So I figure this is a great time for us to kind of review what we've done so far, the big topics, just to refresh your brain so that you're not storing it all and recalling it all at the end before the STAR test. So today what we are learning is how to put rational and real numbers on a number line. A lot of these are square roots. When I went back to look at the actual STAR problems that they are going to ask you, a lot of the problems involve square roots, and so you really need to know how to do that. Let me pull out my calculator, and I'm going to show you how to get that square root button. And I might trade these places here so that you can see the full calculator. All right, so for square root of 2, so here's starting from home, I want you to look at this button right here, x squared button. Notice right above it in blue, there's a square root symbol. So that means we need to click the blue button in order to access the blue symbol. And also a little side note, x squared, if you're squaring something and square rooting something, those are opposites of each other, right? That's like the inverse operation. So it's kind of neat, I think, that they included those on the same buttons. So anyway, back to solving. You have the blue square root, and that's how I have my kids remember it in class. You hit blue square root, and see, you get the square root symbol, and you can put a number in here. So I want to find the square root of 2. You can hit 2. I know the video I posted for these steps, they say go to the right. You really don't have to. You can just hit enter. Okay, and same with square root of 17. I'll show you without hitting the arrow. You just hit enter. There it is. Boom. Now, if you were like adding something, you would want to use the arrow. So you could do second square root of 17, and then let's say I want to add, like I would have to get out of the square root, add the square root of 2. So if you need to like separate it up, then you can use that arrow. Okay. All right. So going back to this one, square root of 2, I get 1, if I'm going to estimate to 2 places, 1 and 41/100ths. On my Jamboard, what I'm going to do is go to 1, and it's about 1.4. Here's 1.0, 1.5. 1.4 would be about right here, right? If I had 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, be about right here. So what you want to do is kind of make a line, and you can just put A, because that's point A. Point B is about 4.1, so it'd be about right here. Okay, you can choose any 4 problems from this slide. Here, what you're going to do is name the point. So you're going to solve, like, let's say square root of 50. Let me clear this out and start over. Square root of 50 is about 7.1 if I round up. And that would be point E. So you're just going to go here and do point E. Now, I will say, if you're going to do 4 problems, don't do the ones I'm doing. Pick 4 different problems. We'll just say that. Okay, you can pick any of these 4. Right here, you're comparing. The other thing I wanted to show you was these fractions, okay? What does this bar mean? If you've had me before, I know we've gone over this. I know you've learned this in 6th grade. It might have been a while, but it means divide. So the way I would type that in the calculator is just how I would read it from top to bottom. 28 divided by 3, which is about 9.33. And you can write that, take your own little notes here so you don't have to remember anything. And then we're going to compare that to square root of 99, which is 9.94. And actually, if I round up, it'd be 9.95. And you want to see which one is bigger. 9 is the same, so we can't compare with that value. Go to the next value. We have 9 and 3. That shows us that this value over here is larger. So we want the larger side of the sign to face that number. The greater than side to face this. The less than side to face the lesser number. Okay, you can pick any other 4 of those. Right here, you list them in order from least to greatest. Okay. And then right here, least to greatest. There's only 4 here, so you're going to do all 4 here. If you have any questions, inbox me. Love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day. Bye.